Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Liz. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. As you can see by the title, I'm doing a full face of Morphe Brushes, or just Morphe I think they're called now, makeup. Morphe makeup. I have tried a majority of their products, but I have got some new things in here to try. Before we begin, please consider subscribing to my channel if you aren't already. That would mean a lot to me. If you enjoyed this video, then please make sure to thumbs up this video and let me know if you want to see more full face Fridays from me. I'm going to be starting a new sort of series on my channel, so every Friday is going to be full face Fridays, and that could mean I'm doing a full face of one specific makeup brand or skincare brand, something like that, or it could just be a full face of makeup, just showing you a tutorial maybe. So yeah, if that sounds like something you're interested in, then do consider subscribing like I said, and let's get into the video. So I don't know what I'm going to start off with first. I might do primer first and then my eyes. I might do eyes. But first I'm going to do a face primer. So I got a new face primer. This is the Morphe Luminous Complexion Primer. I've got to stop saying Morphe because obviously it's Morphe. Yeah, this is the Luminous primer. It's in a nice tube, which I love. There's 30 mils in here. So this says it instantly creates a luminous, healthy looking glow, blurs and softens imperfections, lightweight formula, formulated with nourishing ingredients like jojoba oil, succulent. You know what I'm like with my words, and vitamin E. I will try and tell you the prices and everything. It was great because I went into Morphe and in Cardiff. Look at that. And I got a few bits. Okay, that's washing me out. And they actually gave me a 15% discount code, so that was great. I don't know whether that's because they were newly opened, I'm not sure. But if you live in my local area in South Wales, definitely go down to Cardiff in St David's and check out the Morphe store. It is beautiful. So yeah, these primers are new. So this is the Luminous one, and they've also got a revitalizer primer and a equalizer primer, which I believe they were the ones that used to be there, but I think they've maybe reformulated it and repackaged it. But I've never had this one before, so that's exciting. They also have a priming oil. These retail for £16. Morphe website, if you've been on it, so slow. It is so slow. Take the little thing off. I like that it's got a little thing on the end. Keeps it hygienic. Okay, first impressions. Let's see. I have no idea how much of this to use, but we're going to roll with it. I am doing a TikTok as well because I want to do TikToks that relate to my YouTube as well, if you get what I mean. Okay, so first impressions. It's really not silicone-y, but it's quite thick. It's really soft though. It's definitely that texture where it helps to blur things out. Definitely don't need a lot either. I hope you can see. It's definitely giving that sort of wet glow, which is gorgeous. I love that. I'm not normally one for primer lately. I don't know why, but I just don't think it's necessary for my skin in particular. I have dry combination skin, just to let you know. I always like to say it in my videos, just because if you have the same sort of skin to me, then you'll know what will work for you. Obviously everyone's different, but yeah, I like that. It is quite slippery. I love the finish though. So far I'm liking that. I don't think you need a lot of it, so just bear that in mind. Also, I forgot about this. I got a mirror, a hand mirror. So this was £12, I remember this. £12, not too bad. I love it. obviously you've got the mirror is so good on it as well. But next, I actually bought an eye primer. Now, I have been loving, and I mean loving, obsessed with his videos at the moment. Robert Welsh here on YouTube. He is absolutely brilliant. He's a professional makeup artist, and he explains why he loves eye primer more than obviously concealer or foundation. I've never used an actual proper eye primer before, which is mind-blowing. So this is the Eyelid primer in translucent. Our long-wearing waterproof eyeshadow primer goes on silky smooth, dries down sheer and won't let you down for 12 hours. So you've got to let it dry down basically. It comes in this squeezy tube, which is great. This is the Morphe G13, but I'm not sure if they've got this anymore. I'm sorry if my voice goes all funny, like now. It's so weird to pop on a primer where it has no colour, but because people, certain people, not everyone, have oily eyelids, and this will help. I can feel it tacky already. It will help keep the oils at bay. Putting a concealer on your lids isn't gonna keep the eyeshadows there. I can definitely feel that on the eyes, going tacky. A dry patch by here, just ignore that. But yeah, that's why a eyeshadow primer is so much better than a concealer or a foundation, because it actually helps the eyeshadow stay in place. I know the P. Louise base, everyone loves that, I love that, but I find it creases quite a bit. I can definitely feel it drying down, but it definitely looks smooth. So Robert Welsh might be right. Oh, while we're waiting as well, by the way, I'm sorry if I forget to say prices, but the eyeshadow base is The eyeshadow base is £10. As I said, I've tried some of Morphe's products, and I have tried their eyeshadow palettes. Now, I normally go for their 35 colour palettes, so like the 35O, 35B, but I seen these in store and they looked absolutely beautiful. The 9 coloured palettes, and I picked up the 9D. There were so many to choose from. I wish I bought like quite a few, but I went for this one because it's just your basic, easy, warm tone, 9 coloured palettes. It's the 9D Painted Desert Artistry palette. Oh, it's sold out on the website, so it must be popular. So these were £12 each, and I thought that was really good for a 9 eyeshadow palette. They sort of remind me of the Colourpop ones. If you know, you know. But I thought this would be nice. This would be a nice going out palette, everyday palette, if you like those warm tones. So I'm going to create like a smoky look with this today. I love that it's got the eyeshadow names on the back. I do get confused of what's called what. So there's matte and shimmers in this palette. We're going to use a mix of a few of the shades today. I'm going to use as many as I can. So I think that has dried down now, and as I can see, it hasn't creased at all, even though we've put a product on there. I'm going to pick up as many Morphe brushes as I can. I did get a few brushes, so I got the M465, which is a nice tapered brush, and then I got my favourite brush from Morphe, the M506, which is a nice outer corner brush. I also got a free brush because I bought something in particular which I'll show you in a second. This is the M444 brush, and it's like a really dense foundation brush. So I'm going to first take the M441 brush, which is just a nice fluffy blend. But first I'm going to take this shade here, and that is called Horizon. There's not much fallout in the pan. I'm quite surprised with that. It's not much. It's a little bit, but... So we're going to go in the crease with this. Oh wow. Maybe I'll zoom you in a bit. We're not going to be doing anything too crazy today. Like, if you know my channel, you'll know I normally go very colourful. But I thought I'd switch it up a little bit, you know. Keep it nice and simple. I'm going to take the bottom shade, which is sort of like a baby puke yellowy shade. It's called Panoramic, this one here. I'm going to take this brush, the M502 brush. I don't know if you can see that. There's like not that much coming off. Obviously there's a little bit, but not much, which is perfect. And I'm just going to go above the orange there. We're going to sort of get a sunset sort of vibes. I'm going to add a little bit more of that orange shade because we lost it a little bit. This mirror really helps me stay in frame because normally I'm like this. I'm going to take the same brush, so the M441, and I'm going to take shade in the middle, so High Temp, which is this gorgeous red toned, reddy orangey tone. And I'm going to focus this more on the outer portion and bring it into the crease. Before I put a darker shade on the outer corner, because I always like doing that, I'm going to go in with like a shimmery shade. I don't know which one to go in with. I'm going to go in with Scenic, which is just this one down here. It's got sort of that reddish tone in there, which that's what I wanted. So we didn't have any fallout on the eyes apart from now. I always expect it with a shimmer, to be honest. I'm having a good day with my eyes today. I've been really bad with hay fever at the moment, and I've had to buy eye drops and everything. Some people have even had like injections and stuff, but I'm not about that. I've got my second COVID jab at the end of the month, and I'm not really looking forward to that either, so having another jab, no thank you. So now I'm going to go into Awestruck, I think that's how you say it. This one here, down the bottom, just to brighten that shade up a little bit, more so on the inner portion, and then blending it in. So before I wipe away the shimmer fallout, I'm going to darken it up a little bit with the middle shade, which is called Vista, just because I don't want it to be too dark. Yeah, see, I think that's going to be dark enough for me for this look. Okay, so then I'm going to take a little cotton pad. Okay, so I need to swap my camera battery and I will be right back. But that palette I am quite impressed with so far, so yeah, I'm back. New batteries in. Don't know how long this one's going to last because they seem to be rubbish. But yeah. So we have something new next, and new for me, but also new for Morphe. It's the SPF 30 High Protection Broad Spectrum Glow Stunner Hydrating Tinted Moisturiser. I am so excited about this. It's perfect for summer, absolutely perfect for me personally anyway. I absolutely love a tinted moisturiser for summer. So yeah, I've got the shade Tan Glow 7. No idea if this is going to match me, but I'm glad I bought this one because on the website it says medium tan with neutral golden undertones. So obviously my face isn't tanned, but my body is. I absolutely love that it's got SPF 30 in there because it adds a little bit of protection as well. So off the bat, I absolutely love the packaging. I love that it's in a squeezy tube. It comes with a pump, of course. The girl in the shop, I think her name was Lauren, she helped me out. She told me about the discount code and everything. And she also said that she loves this. I am really looking forward to trying this. It comes in 15 shades. It's got quite a variety of shades. You get glowing protection for your skin with this ultimate multitasking sunscreen that is infused with powerful skin perfecting ingredients like hyaluronic acid, love hyaluronic acid, AHAs and antioxidants. The lightweight formula provides SPF 30 protection and a hydrating glow for a natural looking, non-greasy finish. Totally sheer and buildable. It's transfer resistant, non-chondrogenic. Non-chondrogenic means that it's not going to block your pores, basically. It says great for all skin types. It's free of oils, fragrance and parabens. This glowy tint is infused with hyaluronic acid for hydration that lasts up to 24 hours. So that's amazing that it's got a little bit of skincare benefits in there. You guys will know I love a makeup product that helps with skin as well. I think I'm going to use a sponge on one side and a brush on the other, like I normally do in my review videos. But yeah, let's have a go. I absolutely love this packaging. This is one of my favourite packaging. So let's have a look. Oh, come out straight away. Let's pump 2. Obviously it is more sheer. It's very runny. Don't know if you can see that running down my hand. Definitely got that sunscreen smell to it. It's got a little bit of coverage as well. Obviously that Luminous primer that I put on before this. Definitely makes a difference. Okay, so that blended so nicely. Okay, so then now we're gonna try it with a sponge. I definitely feel like it's maybe oxidized a little bit. Okay, so I have to say, I think I prefer it with a brush. It's definitely given a lot less coverage with a sponge. But that doesn't mean I don't like it. This would be perfect on a holiday. It definitely has that sunscreen smell, so if you don't like that, you're not going to like this. I quite like a sunscreen smell. Reminds me of holiday. What is holiday? Do you know what I mean? It's definitely not covered up the blemishes I have on my forehead and my chin, but I don't think I want to layer it anymore because I quite like how it's looking. I think if I would apply this again, I would apply it with a brush and then go in on top with a sponge just to blend it out and make it all even. But yeah, really like that. Definitely going to give that more of a go, and I'll let you know in other videos, but I think I'm going to like it. By the way, this is £18 and you get 30ml, so it's like a normal foundation. So next what I'm going to go in with is concealer. I've got the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Concealer. So I've got the shades C1.55 and then I've got C2.15. So the 1.55 is a light with neutral undertones. It has got more of that pinky undertone to it though. And then the one that I'm going to use today, the 2.15, is a light to medium with slightly peach undertones, which I think is a really nice shade. Obviously I have used this before. It's available in 21 shades. Full coverage concealer can multitask like a mofo. It brightens and contours like nobody's business. I'm sort of wishing I bought like a contour shade now. It says benefits: 16-hour long wear, sweat proof, transfer resistant, water resistant, free of fragrance and parabens, and it's ophthalmologist tested, which is tested around eyes. So let's have a go at this. I really do like the applicator. No, I don't like too much concealer at the moment. But with this tinted moisturiser, I'm going to need a little bit more cover, especially on my blemishes here. And I'm just going to blend this out with my sponge. See how it blends with the tinted moisturiser as well. I have quite bad under eye dark circles, and we'll see if this covers. Obviously, like I said, I've used this before. It is more on the thicker side, so you don't need a lot. Blended nicely with the tinted moisturiser. It is actually a really nice concealer. Obviously you can see that I didn't apply much and it blended out so good and it covered really nicely. So I really like that concealer. It's actually really nice. We'll see if it cakes up in a second because I've kind of forgotten because I haven't used it in quite a long time. Let me know as well if you want to see the Morphe 2 full face. That would be interesting. The concealer, by the way, was £10. Okay, so another brand new product from Morphe is this. It's the cream blush, just cream blush, and I bought the shade Verified. I absolutely love Morphe's packaging. It just looks so seamless and professional. I love the black and the new font. The new Morphe font, I like it. So I love that it comes in like a squeezy tube again. It comes with 12ml and it's £12. They've brought out 5 shades, but I just bought this one because Verified is more of my sort of tone. For £12 I thought this was really good. So it says, you're in control with this unique lightweight formula infused with nourishing rosehip oil and vitamin E for an easy buildable pop. So what I'm going to do first is, because I've never used this before, I'm going to pop it on the back of my hand first. See the consistency. Just pop a little tiny dot on my hand. The colour is beautiful. I actually used the Morphe E8. Again, I'm not sure if they still do this, but I normally use that to blend my cream blushes out. So I'm just going to take my ring finger and I'm going to dab it in and make sure I blend that out and not have too much on my finger. I feel like this is going to be really sheer. Yes, it is. Obviously I normally go in with cream bronzer as well, but I don't have that. Is it just me or is there nothing coming on? You need quite a lot of this, which is not great. They did say it's blendable, which is good. But let's go in with a bit more to begin with. I don't think I like it with my finger. I really am liking my blush being up here lately. Once you've built it up to the consistency, the opaqueness that you wanted, yeah, it is actually a really nice colour. Hopefully you can see that. It's not a hell of a lot, it's very, very natural. If you want a natural blush, this is definitely the one to go to. But I did build that up with 2 layers. Just like I said, bear in mind that you are going to need a little bit more product to build that up. The concealer's creased a little bit, so I'm just going to blend that out. One thing they didn't have in stock was the loose setting powder, which I was a bit gutted about. You know, they had other shades, but I wanted to get the translucent one because it just goes when I'm not tanned and when I'm tanned as well, but that's okay. I have got the pressed powder because I already had this. Now I think this is quite a dark shade, so we're going to use this very lightly. And I got the shade #filter 5, which is going to be, it's a little bit dark, but we can work with it. This is £12 and it comes with 15 shades. Shine free, oil absorbing, pressed finishing powder. It says benefits, buildable, sheer to medium coverage, creamy, lightweight formula, shine free and oil absorbing, selfie approved, so I'm guessing there's no flashback, includes puff for on-go application. This is a light to medium with a neutral undertone. I'm just going to take a little bit under my eyes just to set that in place. I'm literally just setting that area, and then I'm just going to set my chin. This is adding a little bit of coverage as well. Definitely help mattify my skin, which is what it's for, but I honestly don't like a lot of powder lately, especially in summer. I want to be glowing from within. Not much I can say about powders, to be honest. I'm not a massive fan of powders as it is. Normally I go for a loose powder, but that actually was really nice to just use a pressed powder and move on. So these next few products I already had: powder bronzer, powder blusher and powder highlight. So the bronzer I got was the Bronzer, so it's a bronzer and contour in one, and it's called Salbutant. So it does come with 2 different powder shades. Now it comes with a shimmer and it comes with a darker brown. Like I said, I have used this before. This is £12, so it's available in 6 shades. So the one that I have, Salbutant, I think that's how you say it, is a matte toasted tan plus golden sheen, ideal for medium to medium tan skin tones. So for a overall bronzed, I'm going to go in with the Morphe M527, which is just a big fluffy brush. This brush smells like holiday. Sheds like a bitch. I don't know whether it's because I've had it for a while now, probably. I really like this bronzer duo. I definitely need to get a lighter shade as well. Not gonna add too much, but yeah, that blends in really, really nicely. I like that it's got the shimmer and the matte in the same thing, so you don't have to go out and buy 2 different ones. You can just have your contour and your bronzer in one. Let's move on to blush. I loved these blush babes, they call them, and I've got the shade Pop of Coral, which is absolutely beautiful, and this is £12 and you get 3 different shades in there, which I thought was really, really good for 3 different blushes. Obviously they are smaller, but I normally either swirl them, like I said, I've already used these, but I normally swirl them all together, or I normally go in with these two, but I think I'm just going to take all of them and just hope for the best. So I'm just going to, like I said, go into all of them, and I am not going to be shy with the blush today because I feel like it's going to go nicely with this look. I absolutely love those blushes. As you can see, they are quite pigmented, so you really don't need a lot, but all three of those together, that's what it made. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Then before highlight, I'm going to go in with a setting spray. I've got two here. Absolutely love the both of them. I've already used both of them before. I did get a top up of both. So this is an old one now, it's got the old logo on it. So starting off with the Luminous setting spray. This came out after the continuous setting spray, and it's £16 and it's got 125 grams. Infused with coconut water. This is why I love it, because I absolutely love the smell of this, and I love coconut. Glycerin and apple extract. This hydrating spray sets your makeup and seals the moisture, leaving you with a glowy finish. Instantly hydrates skin for up to 16 hours. Sweat resistant and humidity resistant. Contains glycerin, which seals in moisture, and it's a tropical scent. This is why I love it. I didn't know that. It's got a tropical scent, and it always reminds me of summer, of holiday. My whole face reminds me of holiday right now. Love it. I'm actually going to be using this one today. I'm going for that glowy summer look. If you want to see a glowy summer look, by the way, let me know. This smells better than the other one, not gonna lie. I sometimes mix these two, to be honest. What's good about this spray actually as well, it doesn't leave like glitter on your face, it just leaves it so wet looking. If you have come over from my TikTok, let me know. Okay, so next I'm going to do highlight. So I've got this little mini highlighter here. So this is the High Impact highlighter in Spark. This is £7.50. So it's a glimmering golden pink. Just a little bit on the high points of my face. That gives such a lovely, nice bronzy glow. My skin's looking so good. So that's the skin done. So next we're going to go on to eyebrows. Now this is the Micro Brow Pencil. I believe they had a definer one as well, and they've also got a powder. But I went for the micro one because that's what I like. I like a really thin pencil. So it does come with a spoolie on the end, which is good, very handy. And obviously it comes with the one on the end. I got it in the shade Latte. Again, I had no idea what shade. Okay, that looks okay. So as you can tell, I do like to soap brow my eyebrows and then go in with a product. So let's see. It's very easy to apply so far. I just like to fill in sparse areas. Just want to say as well, all those products have blended so nicely on top of that tinted moisturiser. I like that shade, I like the applicator, I really like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off camera and do the bottom of my eyes, and I have got some Morphe lashes here, but I'm not going to lie, Morphe, you need to up game on eyelashes. I wasn't impressed with the eyelashes in store. I already had these. And they're called So Charming, but they are extremely dramatic. I don't know if they're going to go with this look. I'll see, I might come back with different eyelashes on. If not, I will apply these, but we'll see. Okay, I ended up putting the lashes on because I thought, why not? They're Morphe anyway, you know, just put them on. So I forgot to mention, I think, that the eyebrow pencil, £7. Okay, so I don't even think they have these lashes anymore, but they do have premium lashes for £12 now. And they also have some for £5. Sorry guys, they don't do these lashes anymore. Great. Could have picked up a new pair, but I didn't like the look of any of them, you know? I don't even like these ones, to be honest. Okay, so now we're going to go on to lips. We are nearly done. So of course I'm going to go in with a lip pencil. Now of course, sorry guys, but this is Sweet Tea. If you don't know already, Sweet Tea is quite a popular shade in Morphe. A very nice brown tone nude, and I absolutely love this. These are £4.50 by the way. They have a wide variety of shades if you did want to get something different other than Morphe Sweet Tea. That's a good thing to note. They are for eyes and lips as well. So they say that Sweet Tea is a matte mocha. As you can see, they are super creamy. Will always be my favourite lip pencil. So these are the matte lipsticks. Now they do have quite a variety of different ones. I think they have satin, mega matte and matte, but this is the matte one. I absolutely love this shade. It's in the shade Honey. These are £12 by the way, but this is the perfect nude shade. It's Toasted Nude they call it. I think it just goes perfectly with the Sweet Tea lip liner. So there's 10 shades available in the matte lipsticks. They're definitely very creamy. So we're going to wait for it to dry down matte so I can show you. So last but not least, I've got a lip gloss. So this lip gloss is called Chill. Again, I've had this for a while now, but again, I just love the packaging. I've tried the liquid lipsticks as well, which have the same packaging, but in a frosted packaging. But I absolutely love the liquid lipsticks. Again, they dry down matte obviously, but they're really comfortable. Doesn't seem to be drying down that much. But the lip glosses are £10. They come in 20 shades. High Shine Never Sticky Lip Gloss shades. Cream and Shimmer. Chill is a tawny nude. Okay, so I'm just going to apply it. It's got a nice flat application. It's like the concealer. Definitely doesn't feel sticky at all, but super glossy. So I believe we are done. This is the final look. Really glowy, really summery. Love it. Love the eye look. Let's go with the primer. Really like this. I'm gonna have to use this under other foundations to get, like, you know, the overall outcome. Definitely Luminous. I like the feel of it. The tinted moisturiser. Love this. Love the smell of it. I'm definitely one to like the smell of sunscreen. Is that weird? I don't know. Love the packaging, love the shade as well. It's nice for my tan. Concealer is nice as well. It's definitely covered and it doesn't look too matte. The cream blush, not my most favourite cream blush that I own. Not going to be my go-to for every single time, but I think it's lovely for a everyday sort of nice wash of blush. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know if I'd go out my way to buy that again because it's very sheer and I feel like you're going to use more product. The powder, it's nice, nothing major. But yeah, it gave a nice finish. It didn't mattify my skin too much and it didn't cling to any dry patches, so that was nice. Bronzer, blush, highlighter. Now the bronzer contour situation, really like that. Really blendable, not too pigmented, and it blends really lovely on the skin. The blush. Now these blushes are beautiful, love these. They're definitely pigmented, so don't use too much. Obviously today I've gone for that really blushed look. But yeah, absolutely love this one as well. Pop of Coral, love that. The highlighter is lovely. It's not a shade that I would normally go for, like a pinky shade. I probably wouldn't go out of my way to buy another one again in this shade, but the highlighter is beautiful. Maybe I'll get a different shade next time. The eyeshadow palette, now this is gorgeous. I absolutely loved it. The shades were beautiful. I'm gonna have to get some more of these 9 palettes. That would be amazing for holiday, like, because it's so compact and I like the packaging. The eyeshadow base, now I'm gonna have to use this again, but I really liked it. I waited for it to dry down a little bit and it didn't crease at all, which is amazing. Have to get used to it being like translucent, obviously, because I'm used to having like a coloured base, but I really did like this. This is going to be like a secret gem, so you'll be seeing that in other videos of mine. The eyebrow pencil, really liked it, really creamy, blended really nicely. The shade Latte, I'm glad I picked up, really like that shade. It's quite like a waxy. The eyelashes, You all know my thoughts on the eyelashes. I wouldn't go out my way to go to Morphe again for eyelashes. Let me know if you found a pair in Morphe, like a pair of eyelashes that you like. Please do leave them in the comments. I would like to try them. Lip liner, obviously one of my favourite lip liners. Creamy, it's smooth, it blends, it's... Oh, love it. The lipstick is beautiful. Love this, especially because it's a matte formula. It does dry down matte, but it's really, really comfortable on the lips. It's not like that really drying matte, so yeah, love that. The lip glosses, again, I absolutely love. Now I can feel they're not sticky at all. They glide on the lips so nicely. They're not like a really pigmented gloss. Well, this one isn't anyway. I'm not sure about the other ones. But yeah, definitely give those a go. Overall, Morphe did an amazing job with their products. I absolutely loved majority of them. Most of them I would buy again. Obviously, guys, you know I love those. I don't even have to talk about them. The mirror I loved, you know, the mirror was great. My skin is looking really glowy and I absolutely love it. Let me know down below, guys, what you think. If you want to see more full face Fridays from me, then definitely leave me any brand ideas down below or any makeup looks you'd like me to do. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a review video every Tuesday, which I'm calling Test Tuesday. So if you want me to review any specific individual items, products, then let me know. I can do it on Tuesdays. I really hope you've enjoyed this video today, and if you did, please consider subscribing to my channel. I do a lot of these sort of videos on my channel, so stick around. Make sure to hit that bell button as well so you know when I post, and make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Again, that helps me out with content, knowing what you guys want to see and what you guys love. Like I said, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.